Greetings, 7th grade. I am so grateful you have undertaken the mission of stopping this outbreak. I cannot be with you. I am in the library gathering resources for you to use in your research. Not only are you working to determine the cause and solution of this outbreak, but you are challenged with the task of sharing this information with the world. The research you will undertake will help you to save mankind. In this task, you are required to remember some very important things. First is to agree to refrain from plagiarism. What is plagiarism, you ask? Plagiarism is taking someone else's ideas or research and presenting them as your own by not properly documenting them in a works cited list. Plagiarism is dishonest, and it is a very serious offense. We want to remind you to not copy. Just don't copy work that is not yours. Not only is plagiarism dishonest, but it can directly inhibit the flow of information for our own research. People like this guy, this scientist, has put in 10, 15, or even 20 years of daily research to provide you with information. He has then taken his research and placed it in books or encyclopedias or on websites or on a database for you to read and use in your research. He's essentially provided you a shortcut. So let's thank him because you then don't need to do all that research. But to be fair, we need to give him credit for that shortcut. Let's talk about resources. You know from your form from your teachers that you need to have at least one print resource, have at least one online source, and have at least one article. To help you with that research, I want you to go to the Lewis and Clark website. This is the Lewis and Clark mslibraryweebly.com website. On the home page of this website, you can click on the Class Projects link. Class Projects. When you click on this, it will take you to some different things that are going on at the library. You have two options when you come to this webpage. You can go to the tab at the top that says Zombies, or you can click down here on 7th grade zombie unit that says Jansen or Green. When you click on this, you're taken to links that will help you with your research. Outbreak. You are the last hope of humanity. Use these resources to assist your research. Source number 1 is an encyclopedia or a book. Books and other print items are available to you in the library. You are welcome to come down to the library and talk to me or talk to your teachers. Source number 2 is a database. A database is a special collection of information based on certain topics. For this resource, you can look to Teen Health or World Book Online, which we'll explore further in a little bit. Source number 3 is a website. For this assignment, you have only approved websites, and those links are included here. We've got the Mayo Clinic, WebMD, World Health Organization, or the CDC, which is the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Lastly, and again we'll get to this later, you can have some citation assistance. Let's go up and look real quick at the World Book Online. If you remember, the website is posted, the login information is posted in the library. If you don't remember, ask your teachers. We're going to log on with the username Lewis Scouts, and by law we are required to not post in any way the password. So I'm going to just type it in here, but if you're curious for that, it's available to you in the library and it's available from your teachers. When you go to World Book Online, you can click on Student, You can click on student and it will take you to a search bar. For this assignment, let's pretend we are searching Ebola. The Ebola virus has lots of amazing information on the World Book website. If you choose to use this as one of your sources, a really handy feature is at the very bottom of the article that has MLA citations, and this is already prepared. This is all ready for you to do. So you can just highlight that. You can highlight that and place that into your document. I highly recommend that you start a Google Doc. This Google Doc you could type as zombie citations. And if we were on the World Book website, we would just highlight that, highlight that, copy it, and then move it straight to your Google Doc. And that is already done for you. Now let's talk about why citations are important before we go into how to cite sources. The reason that we say to cite sources is because, again, we want to give people credit for the work that they do. You can look at these different sources. All these sources may be print or digital. They include books, encyclopedias, websites, newspapers, magazines, online audio, online videos, and podcasts. Additionally, they include images. Information from a source is someone else's work. When you use someone else's work, you cite it, and that is spelled C-I-T-E. You cite it. That means basically that you're just saying where the information came from. You can list your sources on a page called Works Cited. You can then include the details about the source. So that's what we did on our Google document. So when they were saying Works Cited, you could center that at the top of your page to do it accurately. All right, let's go back to our slideshow. Include these details when you cite a print book. Author, title, city of publication, publisher, publication year, type of source. If you open your book, you can look at the copyright page, or it's sometimes called the title page or the back of the title page, and it will include all of this information. That will help you to fill that out and put it into your document. This slideshow additionally is located on your project website at the bottom. So if you have trouble remembering how to cite your sources, you could go to this slideshow and find this information. Additionally, it includes how to cite an encyclopedia, an online encyclopedia, a website, online audio, online video. Here is an example of a complete works cited page. You can see that the entries are listed in alphabetical order, which is an important part of citations. So when you create your works cited page, you will need to print this off and apply it to the outside of your project. Again, it's important to share your research and to give people credit for the work that you have done. One citation resource that we like to use is called EasyBib. EasyBib is additionally a link on your class project website. You can click on this icon that says EasyBib. You could also use Citation Machine, and you would click on that, which would take you to the EasyBib page. For this project, we always use MLA. Here you can cite a website, a book, a video film, a journal, a database. So let's look at citing a website first. I might go to the WHO website. WHO stands for the World Health Organization, but I'm not certain how I want to cite this activity or this website. I would come up and I would highlight the web address, copy it, go back to our EasyBib site, and just enter the website right here. We're going to run into a little bit of trouble because EasyBib will say we don't have enough information to accurately cite this source. It says that we might need some more information. But then it's also asking you, is this the website that you want to cite? And you say, yes, please cite this. Here's what we found for you. We found the website title, the article title, the Ebola virus disease, the publisher, and the date accessed, which is today when I looked this up. If that is the information that is correct, then you can continue to the final step. The final step will provide, before it actually shows you, it actually encourages you to edit what you can. For example, we don't have an author or a date that was published. So we could go back to our website and say, can we find an author for this website? Maybe not. I don't see one. So we'll come back. We'll say, create the citation. It seems like a lot of steps, but once you do it a few times, it's fairly straightforward. Here is our citation. I will highlight that, or I can just do copy and paste, move to my bibliography or my works cited page. You will often hear that called bibliography or works cited page. I will paste this. Now, if you remember, this needs to be in alphabetical order. So let's cut this one and we'll place it in alphabetical order. So already I have 2 works cited to add to my project. Additionally, for those of you that are familiar with Google Chrome extensions, there is a way that you can add a quick bibliography to your extension or to your Chromebook. What you'll do is you always look for these 3 dots on the side. If you click on those, you can go to More Tools and Extensions. Extensions are just added software that you can add to your browser. If you click on Extensions, it will take you to a page that tells you what extensions your Chromebook already has. As you can see, I've got lots of extensions here. One thing that you'll need to do is go down to Get More Extensions and look for the extension called Apogee, A-P-O-G-E-E, and search. Apogee is a fantastic citation creator. You can go ahead, this will be blue just like this one down here. You can go ahead and put Add to Chrome, and Apogee will be this symbol that is right here, Apogee. So if I were on the WHO or the World Health Organization website and I wanted to cite this quickly and I'd already added the Chrome extension, I could click on the Apogee symbol up on the top of my Chrome and my citation is right here. I can then copy that. I can then go to my document and I can paste that article. Okay? You'll notice it looks a little bit different, but remember the key is that you are giving credit to those who had created those resources. If you're confused about how to add the extension Apogee, please come to the library with your Chrome or we can log on to the library's Chromes and I can set you up with that extension. And also, I can help you with any of the works cited information that you need, any of your citation information. Time is running out. Again, you are the last hope of humanity. Each of you will share your expertise on one well-known disease. You will share your discoveries in order to recommend treatment of this unknown disease before time runs out. You must prepare. The clock is ticking.